Welcome to Chapter 2, Part 5. This one we're going to be working on how we design our colors to match our website. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up some pages. So I want you to type in Gradient Colors W3C, and then you're going to select Colors Gradient W3 Schools. I'm going to click on that, and this is going to open up for us. We're going to need this page. Then I also want you to type in another page. I thought about using Pictaculus, but that doesn't seem to be working correctly. So we're going to try ColorMind. And all you have to do is type in colormind.io, and you should get a page that opens something similar to that. So this time, stop the video and open up your colors gradient page on your W3 schools, and then open up your ColorMind page as well, and then return back to this video. All right, now I assume that you have both those pages opened up. So we're now going to go find our Chapter 2, My First Web Page folder, and we're going to right-click on index.html, and we're going to open that with, or edit that with Notepad++. All right, so we know I'm going to go to my Open button. Wait here a second. And I want to find out, I have the kitty.jpg in my website. And according to Web Design, we want to make sure we use a lot of the colors that are in the kitty picture to actually put in background and font colors for our website. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to ColorMind. At the very top, we're going to click on Image Upload. And then where it says Image Upload, we're going to click on it so that we can go and find our image. Here's my kitty image. I'm just going to double click. And now my kitty image is in, and it's showing me up here all the website choices that match this image. So I can choose any of these colors to design my website. So I'm going to start off with a few to see how they look. I think for background, I'm going to try this number here. So if I double click on it and copy it, and I'm going to go back to Notepad++, and where it says background color, I am going to select my background color and paste in the color that I just copied. Make sure you have the number sign in front of it. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to run it. And so now that does look pretty good. I mean, it does match my image quite well. So let's look now at text, especially because I have this green text. Let's go back in and to ColorMind. And because I have the kind of a purplish color background, I want to go with something a little bit lighter. So I can either go with this very light white or the very light gray. I think I'm going to try the light white and see what that looks like. A lot of this is just playing around with your text. Find out what you like and what you don't like, and trying to find the best colors as well. So I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to run it. And so, oops, let me see, did I do that right? Okay, I think I also have to put in, that's my color. And then I'm going to have to go, yep, that should be what I'm looking at. All right, that doesn't look right. So, background color. All right, let's see if I can go back to ColorMind. Let's see if it's actually working. I'm going to get this gray. I don't think that color is actually working. I'm going to paste that in, and then oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm putting it in the wrong place. All right, here we go. I'm going to paste in that color. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to run it. And so now my background color has changed here, which is what I want it to do. I still think it's a little too light, so I'm going to go back to ColorMind, and I want to grab that white color. I'm going to go in, and let's change this again. And then let's see if that helps that. Yeah, so now I have a little lighter color. So let's try to change the background color in the block quote. So I'm going to scroll down here a little bit. I'm going to go back to ColorMind, and this time I think I want to grab the gray. So I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to go where it says color, double click on that, paste it in, and then I'm going to save it. I'm going to run it. And there we go. So now I have some things that are a little bit more color coordinated. I think it looks pretty nice. Now, the other one I'm going to have to look at is my button, because that's pretty off-centered, or as far as color goes. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to try, I think I'm going to try the dark gray and see what that looks like. Remember, we're trying to keep everything color-coded on our page. So I'm going to, let me see the background colors right here for my button. I'm going to paste that in, and then we're going to run it. Yes, and so now, if I shrink this down a little bit so you can see the whole page, I think I have a website that is pretty color-coded. So I think that's kind of a nice thing. Now, the other thing that we can do, and the reason why I asked you to open up your Granite's color, is that we can also do a granite background. And I can do that by, let's say I want to take, I'm going to take this color, all right, the darker of the websites. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to select that and paste in that. And then I'm going to go to ColorMind, and I'm going to paste in, let's try the gray. I'm not sure how this is going to work. So I'm going to select here. Oh, actually, I'm just going to double click. And then now I want to see if it will, yep, see how it's changing my color. So now I have more of a granite color. So, and I can just kind of select what I want as far as background goes. So if I have those in. So now I'm going to go down here. And if you look at the colors, it's changed my colors. So I'm going to copy this code actually, because I don't need to type it. I'm going to copy that code, and I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go into the header tag. I'm going to put a semicolon, and I'm going to paste in background, and I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to run it. And now you can see that my header has got a little bit different background. I can also do that with my footer if I wanted, or I could do it with my whole web page. Now I can also, instead of just saying, where's that? Instead of saying bottom, I can do top, save it, and run it. And so now if I look at this versus the second website, notice the colors are moving. I can also do, oh, where's that? Left. Nope, wrong place. I can also do left and save it and run it. And so now I have more of a blend. I think I like that a little bit better. And then I'm going to also, I can do to right and then save that. And I can go in and run it. And now I have it coming from this side. So I kind of like that. So I think I'm going to stick with this one. I like how it's fading in, and then it gets lighter as it goes. Now, if I thought that got too lighter and wanted to change it, I could go with a darker gray. Go back in here, and I can go to my color, paste it, save it, and then run it. And now I have less of a differentiation between the colors. So I think this is what I like. So now I've kind of worked in a granite. You can do it for the entire web page. You can do it for sections. So that is looking at how we design actually web pages to get them so that they're a little more coordinated. This is how we started, and we worked our way through different steps of the process until we finally got the website that kind of blended well together. So I wish you best coding. Make sure that you use ColorMind to put up your image that you're going to use. If you're using more than one image, you're going to have to pay close attention to colors. So I wish you the best of coding, and that's it for now. I think now you're to go on and actually do your design with your colors on your website. Oop. Where am I at?